Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, last but not least in my FN Scar collection, today I'm showing you guys my FN Scar 16S. Yeah, so long story short, I always do story time. This was actually my very first Scar. This one got me into the addiction of scars. So I bought this, and this was one of the reciprocating charging handle ones. And man, this thing is just so smooth. It's awesome. So I got this, and then every time I would go out, everyone would be like, "Hey, is that the Scar 17?" No, it's a Scar 16. And then I would have to go through that sad story about how it wasn't the 17 and how this one failed at the in the military or whatever. I'll see if I can add some story down in the comments below or in the description. But yeah, so this was my first one. I've had this for about 6 years now, and man, this thing has been amazing, guys. I've shot this at, I think, Sons of Liberty Gunworks. I've shot it at 2 of those. And then I also shot it at a couple of local matches. I want to say probably a Big Tex match also. Shot them quite a bit. I did replace the, I did go ahead and buy the non-reciprocating charging handle kit. So this Scar is actually the most expensive one in the bunch, only because I did have to pay another $1,000 to get that kit so that I could convert this into the, you know, the updated system. That was not that hard to do either, guys. I managed to find a video on YouTube, somebody doing it, which is amazing, by the way. When I got into YouTube, I got into YouTube because I wanted to learn how to do stuff with my guns. And back in the day, that was so awesome. Like, you could go and look how to install a trigger, how to do this, how to do that. Man, these days you can't really do any of that. YouTube really frowns down on anything that's 2A related. So anyways, back to the Scar 16. All right, guys, so let me give you a rundown of what I've done to this guy, and you'll notice a trend. All my Scars look the same. They all have the kinetic development rail, I think it's called. So I put the same rail on all my Scars. I put the same slightly angled BCM grip on all my Scars. Try to keep the same light on all of them. This is the Surefire. So they are all identical, almost. BCM grip. I love the boot, so I kept the boot on all of them. Up top, I'm running a Romeo 8H. So this is the titanium one. Man, I really like this guy. I love the reticle. I'll include a picture of the reticle. It has the drops. And then I've got a, what is this? This is a Trigicon 3-time magnifier. I really like it. You don't have to press a button to pop it to the side. And the glass is really good. I think it's Japanese glass, if I'm not mistaken. Geisley trigger in all my Scars. The Scars, the trigger you get from the factory is super gritty. So, and what else did I do to it? That's it. That's all the upgrade list on this. I did. Let me flip this around. I think this is. No, this is a stock charging handle. It has a slight downward angle, so I haven't changed that. I did buy a bunch of the charging handles, and ultimately I just went with the stock one. It was lighter, so. And then it just has the standard muzzle device. It works really good. If I'm not mistaken, I think these are made by PWS, these muzzle devices. I think the plan for this thing going forward is I want to buy the 14-inch FN barrel, and I'm gonna pin and weld a unrivaled brake on that 14-inch barrel. So with that, it's gonna be probably sitting like right at the edge of the handguard here with the unrivaled brake. So it's gonna look really clean. But all right, that's story time. Enough yapping. Let me get some rounds down range so you guys can check this thing out. Woo, look at that. All right, here we go. Oh, safety on. Take this off. Here we go. Woo, butter. Man, this thing is so nice. Let me do a little dump here into the berm. Woo. So I did shoot my friend Phil's at last week's Iron Soul tactical match. He's got one, he's got a 16 also, and he did the 14-inch barrel on it. Man, his thing is, or his rifle has been, he's used it for a lot of competitions. And if I can find a picture of it, I'll add a picture somewhere here or over here. And I shot his, and you know what? Maybe I'll add some of that footage into this video. All right, checking out Phil's gamer scar. Texas dick fed boy. Woo! All right, let's see what we got here. Damn, your charging handle was... All right, here we go. Dude, that is freaking... Oh my God. Is it out? Man, it was so smooth. His rifle, you could just sit there and you could just look around. It wouldn't move at all. These scars are amazing. I think he did do something with the gas system, with the gas. I think there's a gas puck you can put in. I think he did add something like that. I may ask him and I may add it into this video, but so he does have one just like this. His is all painted up and whatnot, and he's been using it as long as I've known him. He always uses it as his backup on his at his competitions. He always takes two things, something to play with, and then his scar is his go-to. So man, these things they're awesome. They're definitely worth the money. Don't know why they fell out of favor, but they're light, reliable. Oh, and back to reliability. These things don't like Lancer mags for some reason. I have had issues, specifically in the competitions. The Sons of Liberty Gunworks, every single time I had a full magazine in a Lancer mag, I would have some weird feeding issues. So I learned my lesson the hard way. I just kept running them, because man, these Lancer mags look so cool. And I have like so many of them, all the different cool colors. Finally, somebody at one of the matches was like, hey, I think your mag is not, it's the issue. So chunked the mag and went back to the Magpul ones work great. And just the standard GI ones, the aluminum ones, those work great as well. So, and in fact, the rifle came with some GI style, but they're steel mags. So, note, just a mental note, you know, like, yeah, you want to be cool, you want to have the cool mags. Those Lancer mags are awesome, but at the end of the day, you can just get these GI mags, and these things work great, no issues. All right, let me go load up some mags, and we'll do some more shooting with the Scar 16S. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, let me do, I'm gonna do some drills. I'm gonna do one shot on steel. And I've got, in this bay, this is a 50-foot deep bay by 75 yards wide. So I'm gonna do shot, 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 and I'm gonna do it on the timer to see how long it takes me. Kind of a transition, you know, to see if go from targets. So let me turn this around so you guys can see. All right, so I'll show you guys. All right, here's the bay. All right, so down back there in that corner, let me see, can you see? Yeah, so there's a target back here. I don't know if you can see it. All right, now there's a target in the center here, and then there is a target all the way in that far corner up there. I don't know if I'm pointing to it. I can't really see it. But, so those would be the 3 targets. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna do it on the timer. So, I'm gonna, excuse that. Let me load up real quick. Oh, and this is the Magpul. This is the Magpul 40 rounder. Yeah, so what I did to that guy is I just painted it because they don't make them in FDE, so I painted that guy up. All right, let's get back to this drill. On the beep, here we go. At a low ready. Woo, 404. All right, let me try that again. Low ready. All right, 384, but I had a miss. Let me try that again. Ah, 393, had a miss in the middle. All right, let's do that again. All right, got them all. 382. That's been my best time with 3 hits. I'll try it one more time. .408. All right, so that last one was a little faster. All right, let me do 6 rounds into the center target on the buzzer. All right, from the low ready. All right, I didn't hit it very much. That was 215. All right, here we go again. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. All right, 411, 6 hits on steel at about 40 yards. All right, I'm gonna try the same thing on that far target away from me. All right, here we go. Woo, 505. And that target down there is, that's 50 yards. So in the middle, we're at about 40, and then the corners are about 50 yards. The target behind me is the smaller one. It's like a reduced size silhouette. So let me try the same drill on that one. All right, here we go. Miss. Ah, and I'm out. Let me go get some more ammo. We'll keep playing around. Nice. All right, let me do a reload drill. So 1 shot, drop, 1 shot. See how long that takes me. Got an empty mag here. So let me simulate. Let me hold this. I'll load up 1 round. All right. So one round loaded. Drop the mag. Go back to an empty mag. All right, here we go. And I'll see if I can hit steel also from the low ready. .543. Wow, man, I think I suck worse with ARs or AR style. All right, empty mag. I still have a hot rifle. So they're still around in the chamber. I'm still being safe. All right, here we go. Miss. All right, so that's a miss. So automatically that stops the clock for me. I need to hit steel. All right, let me load up. Let me load up a round. right. Round is loaded. Empty mag inserted. Okay, here we go. .583. I don't remember what my last time was, but man, that sucks. All right, still have a hot gun. Let me get this empty mag. All right, here we go. Ah, it was empty. That mag was empty. Sheesh. All right, well, enough of that. Well, that's all I got, guys. Scar 16S. Man, these things, they're out there. They're plentiful. And they're a little less popular than the 17. And now that the 15P and they have two versions of the 15. They have the 300 blackout and the 556. So this thing is slept on. I do know it's a pretty penny, but it's been so reliable, and I will say it is so accurate. I think that's my favorite thing about this thing is the accuracy. For Sons of Liberty, you need to shoot 600 yards, and I was able to run the whole stage, and I just had the red dot. I didn't have the magnifier, and it was so awesome. So love it. And I didn't wait till the last. I mean, I like them all the same. I always joke around that this is the redhead stepchild, but I like all the Scars. They're all badass. Love the little boots. And yeah, so get one if you can. If not, I think there are affordable options. I think PSA is making the Jackal. I don't have any experience with the Jackal, but it's very similar operating system. And I don't know, maybe I'll get one on the channel, test it out. We'll see. All right, guys, that's all I have. Later. All right, little barricade action. Let's do some of these drills on the clock. So let me go one from each port on the clock onto steel. All right, here we go. Fuck, I can't see that one. All right, back to this hole. All right, I couldn't get the rifle barrel into that last port because of the light. So I'm gonna do that drill again, and I'll use the, let me use the 3 big holes, all right? See how fast I can get a shot through each port. All right, here we go. All right, that was 860. Let me try that again. Got it. 706. Nice.